the questions about what is ahead of us. I mean, how long is he going to be in custody? Is this an R. Kelly situation? Is he going to not get out for a number of years? Is he going to end up serving a...
Diddy smiles at the judge, but was it a sign of defiance? Shocking courtroom drama unfolds. In a moment that left both courtroom observers and social media buzzing, Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul currently embroiled in one of the most high-stakes legal battles of his life, flashed a surprising smile at the judge during his recent court appearance on October the 10th, 2024. This unexpected gesture came as Diddy, shackled at the ankles and dressed in khaki prison attire, faced serious charges that could see him spend the rest of his life behind bars. Despite the weight of the situation, Diddy's calm demeanor and smile sent shockwaves through the room. He acknowledged his family who had come to support him.
Can you speak at the microphones? Can you come to the microphone?
With a wave, and even blew a kiss to his mother before locking eyes with the judge. Was this a calculated show of confidence, or an attempt to display that he wasn't fazed by the grim situation unfolding around him? Behind the smile, the dark clouds hovering over Diddy. What appeared to be a simple smile was just the calm before the storm, as prosecutors wasted no time laying out their case. Diddy is not just facing charges of racketeering, conspiracy, and trafficking. There are rumors that the prosecution is preparing to add more to the pile. His legal team has been pushing back fiercely, even accusing federal authorities of leaking damaging footage to the media that shows Diddy allegedly attacking ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura.
Captured inside of a Los Angeles hotel in 2016, allegedly shows Combs assaulting then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway.
In response, the prosecution hinted that even more damning evidence could emerge as the investigation continues. And yet, while Diddy smiled, insiders report that the courtroom wasn't as charmed by his demeanor as his family might have been. Sources claim that his smile appeared inappropriate for the gravity of the situation, with some even speculating that the judge might not have been amused by what could be perceived as nonchalance. But the real drama kicked off after the court session. The shocking aftermath. Hollywood's elite on edge. If the courtroom scene wasn't tense enough, the repercussions of Diddy's case are causing shockwaves throughout Hollywood, and they don't stop with him. Unbelievably, two of the most famous names in entertainment, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, could be dragged into the fray, with new claims that link Lopez to the infamous 1999 nightclub shooting, which injured 3 people during her relationship with Diddy. Rumors are swirling that she may be called upon to testify, and if that weren't enough to keep gossip columns burning, some claim that tapes seized by the FBI from Diddy's properties could have played a role in Lopez and Affleck's recent split. Sources close to the couple claim that the material unearthed by federal investigators not only stirred up Lopez's connection to the past case, but could have strained her relationship with Affleck, contributing to their divorce after just 2 years of marriage. Some insiders speculate that the divorce's timing, coming just after the FBI raid on Diddy's homes, raises eyebrows.
Federal agents moving in on the rapper Diddy's homes on both coasts.
As Diddy's home in Los Angeles has been raided.
To a sex trafficking investigation involving rapper Sean Combs, the music executive.
Is it possible that the skeletons from Lopez's past with Diddy caused cracks in her relationship with Affleck? One thing is for sure, whispers in Tinseltown suggest that many more celebrities could be roped into the growing legal mess surrounding Diddy. Suge Knight himself fueled these rumors during a podcast from prison, stating that tapes containing evidence of past crimes, potentially involving high-profile celebrities, were in the hands of the FBI. He claims that powerful figures in the entertainment industry are nervously watching, wondering if more dirty secrets will be unveiled in the courtroom. Diddy's legal nightmare. What's next? As if the spotlight on Diddy wasn't bright enough, it's been revealed that additional charges could be filed against him as early as the next hearing. His attorneys have been working around the clock to keep Diddy's spirits high, with one lawyer describing his time in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center as challenging, citing the food as his biggest complaint.
It's important to note that the special housing unit is a lockdown, 24-hour lockdown unit. The MDC Brooklyn is a high-rise. The vast majority of the floors are general population floors.
Still, with dozens of civil lawsuits piling up, including allegations of sexual assault and misconduct, Diddy's troubles are far from over. Each new claim seems to pull another layer off the carefully curated public image he's maintained for decades. The courtroom battles are just one front in a larger war for his legacy, and insiders say that if Diddy doesn't pull off a legal miracle, his career could be buried beneath a mountain of accusations and criminal charges. Will Diddy's past come back to haunt him? As Diddy's legal woes continue to dominate headlines, the entertainment world holds its breath. Could Jennifer Lopez be forced to relive a nightmare she thought was long behind her? Will the courtrooms of New York City become a stage for Hollywood's biggest stars to confront their pasts? And most dramatically, could Diddy's smile at the judge have been the signal of a man unshaken by the storm because he knows something the rest of us don't? Only time will tell how deep this rabbit hole goes, but one thing is certain: the smiling Sean Combs we saw in court could be facing his toughest battle yet, and it's only just begun. A shocking twist. Could Beyonce and Jay-Z be pulled into the scandal? As if the rumors swirling around Hollywood weren't enough, another bombshell has recently dropped, one that could pull none other than Beyonce and Jay-Z into the fray. According to a source with knowledge of the investigation, the power couple's close ties to Diddy over the years are now under intense scrutiny. Some have speculated that the FBI may have discovered communications between Diddy and the Carters that relate to business deals or even secretive off-the-record collaborations that could raise legal eyebrows. One particularly juicy piece of gossip: rumors are swirling that Beyonce and Jay-Z may have attended a now infamous New Year's Eve party at Diddy's mansion back in the mid-2000s, an event that's long been shrouded in mystery. Guests of the party were allegedly sworn to secrecy, but tapes or photos from the night could reveal far more than just glamorous celebrity fun. With Beyonce preparing for her next tour, the timing of these revelations could send shockwaves through her carefully curated image of privacy and perfection. Jennifer Lopez's nightmare returns. Did Diddy cause the Bennifer breakup? As Diddy's legal drama unfolds, one of the most talked about potential consequences revolves around Jennifer Lopez and her recent split from Ben Affleck. Sources now claim that the FBI's raid on Diddy's homes in early 2024.
P. Diddy may not even be here. We of course haven't seen him. We understand he may have flown on a private jet to New York, which
may have been the final nail in the coffin for the Bennifer 2.0 revival. Investigators reportedly found materials that brought back the ghosts of J-Lo's past, specifically her connection to Diddy during the infamous 1999 nightclub shooting that nearly derailed her career before it truly began. New gossip has emerged, suggesting that Diddy may have shared details with the FBI about the true nature of Lopez's involvement in that chaotic night. While Lopez was cleared of any wrongdoing back then, insiders claim that previously unreleased evidence might force her to relive the scandal in court. And if that wasn't enough, Ben Affleck allegedly got wind of this information, leading to intense arguments and ultimately their sudden split earlier this year. Some Hollywood insiders are even speculating that Lopez's legal team is now preparing for the possibility that she could be subpoenaed to testify in Diddy's trial.
He's doing fine. It's a difficult circumstance. He's making the best of the situation.
More stars in the line of fire. Who's next? The repercussions of Diddy's case could spread even further than J-Lo, Beyonce, and the Smiths, with more than 100 new litigants coming forward in various civil cases against Diddy.
He was clearly trying to build a case that he could be trusted outside of custody. It was remarkable to me the correspondence that his lawyers have had with attorneys over the last,
many of whom are also connected to other powerful figures in the industry. The question on everyone's mind is, who will be next? Names like Naomi Campbell and even Leonardo DiCaprio have been tossed around in connection to Diddy's notorious wild parties and behind-the-scenes deals. One anonymous source claims that Campbell, who was frequently spotted at Diddy's lavish events in the 2000s, is terrified that details from those nights could surface, casting her in an unflattering light. Meanwhile, DiCaprio, who has been friends with Diddy for years, is reportedly concerned that his name could be dragged into the fray, particularly as he faces his own legal battles related to environmental and financial controversies. Could DiCaprio's image as the eco-conscious heartthrob be tarnished by his connection to the embattled hip-hop mogul? Hollywood braces for impact. As Diddy faces the fight of his life, Hollywood's elite are said to be on edge, waiting to see how this all plays out. Will more secrets be spilled as the trial continues? Will the courtrooms of New York become a battleground for exposing decades of behind-the-scenes debauchery and deceit? One thing is clear, Diddy's smile at the judge may have been more than just an act of defiance. It could have been a knowing grin, one that suggests he's ready to take down anyone who dares to stand in his way. The storm is just beginning, and it looks like Hollywood's brightest stars might be caught in its path. Stay tuned, because this drama is far from over.